Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. So I've created this simple tutorial to explain if you should use WordPress or Shopify. I think a lot of people are confused, and so I've created a very simple and easy to understand this simple comparison table, and I will explain the terms, and based on this hopefully you will be able to decide what you should use. So I've created this three categories depending on the price. So if your price is really low or you're just getting you're just getting started and you're not sure, if your business will work out, or you don't want to spend too much money for whatever reason. And if your price is between medium to high, then you should go for Shopify. If your price is really high, then you should go for WordPress. Okay, so I will explain the pros and cons and what you get and what you should expect depending on the price point. So if you just need a simple e-commerce or a blog type of website or a few pages site, like 5 pages site about a business, which includes their services, pricing, about us, their location and contact information, then you can opt for this WordPress. But when you do so, what you should do is make sure that you get a simple hosting that is managed, nothing too custom or VPS type. And you should opt for a theme or template and do the customization. Just change the basic colors, put your logo there, change the images, and that's it. The simple customizations that is offered by that theme or template. You should not try to custom design your website, and you should install few plugins. Okay, what people do is they install too many plugins and it just creates a lot of issues in the future, because you have to understand with WordPress, or most of the plugins are created by different companies, different authors, and they have different practices. They are not working together. So there is a very good high chance that there will be compatibility issues, especially in the future. So you should always, when creating a website, you should understand what you're getting into and how difficult it will be to maintain. And then you should have only focus on the essential features, right? If you are creating a e-commerce website, I've seen people just install 50 plugins and have all these fancy features, and it just doesn't work out because their price is low. They opt for a starter hosting package, and with all that themes and plugins and all that, they are not their server is not the server does not have the resource to handle all that stuff. Okay, so but there are some cons, that there is a high learning curve with WordPress. If you have never used WordPress, then there is a learning curve and you need some tech skills. Once you get used to it, then it becomes easy, but if you're doing it for the first time, it seems difficult and very complicated and just frustrating. And you are responsible for all the hosting related issues, all the security issues, all the updates, maintenance. So keep that in mind, especially if you have an e-commerce website or a type of website where personal information, like your customer's address, name, their payment details are involved. So you should take extra precaution about the security. Now, if you have a medium to high budget and you're sure about the business, probably you already have an offline business and you just want to shift to online, or you are sure about your business is going to work out, then you should opt for Shopify. It's only for e-commerce. The learning curve is very less. It's very simple to use. The maintenance is less. It's a managed solution, so the tech is outsourced. Basically, the tech part, you are not responsible for the hosting, security, like in WordPress, where everything is your responsibility. Shopify is a more managed solution, and you don't have to worry too much about it. It's not very easy to break your site. Like with WordPress, it's very easy. If you follow a tutorial to do something and you're new to it, there's a very high chance that you will do something wrong and your website will stop working. With Shopify, that's not the case. You can also reach out to their support, and basically less headache. You don't have to worry about a lot of stuff, tech stuff. But with Shopify, you have less flexibility, and that's why it is so easy. With WordPress, it gives you complete freedom. So there is a high chance that you will break your website. And also with WordPress you have full control, but with Shopify, for most businesses there is no issue. It falls under within their terms and conditions, but there are some category of businesses which Shopify doesn't like, that kind of gray area businesses. So Shopify can hold your payments or tell you to, they don't want to host your website. And so yeah, just before signing up, make sure that you research, do a basic research about it. But if you have like a clothing business or some jewelry and all the simple stuff, then there is no issue. And if you want a custom site, you have a lot of budget, you can hire a tech team. Only then you should go for WordPress. Okay, because after a point, Shopify will become very expensive if you want custom everything, and you have less flexibility with it. So that's like really high budget. Okay, only then you should go for WordPress. Otherwise, stick to Shopify. So there's better security with Shopify, and it's because you have less flexibility. So and the security standards are maintained by Shopify. So it's by default it comes with a better security. Okay, WordPress is also secure, but the plugins which you will have to use will make it secure, and because you are solely responsible for everything. So if you don't keep things updated, or there's an issue with the plugin author, or there is a very high chance that there will be a security issue. So now a few other things which I have worked with a lot of people to help create their website. And the thing I have noticed is they want this custom site, but they have budget of this. Their budget is really low. So what happens is they watch all these tutorials, really long hour uh, design tutorials, uh, they use tools which in my opinion are better for professionals who want to work as a designer. It's better suited for them. It doesn't make any sense just to create a single website. You're watching a 10-hour tutorial, which is a 10-hour tutorial, but to actually understand and learn, it will take you months. So what happens is they just focus on the website design, hosting, speed, and all that technical stuff. They forget about their main business, for why they are creating that website, and they end up frustrated, because you cannot become a professional designer by watching few tutorials. It's going to take a lot of practice and time. Okay, you need to spend a lot of time and do a lot of practice to become a designer. It's not that easy. So that's my recommendation. If you just want to try and test, then stick to simple things. Don't make it too complicated. Don't try to put too many features. You can add them parallelly when your business starts growing. And if you want something really simple, you have the budget, go for Shopify. Especially if it's just an e-commerce website, then definitely Shopify is the go-to solution. A lot of big businesses are using Shopify. You should learn from them. They don't want to manage the in-house tech team for the website hosting part. That's why they outsource it to Shopify. You don't have to worry about the scaling issues when there is high traffic, or downscaling when there is slow traffic, and or there are so many things that you have to worry if you want to use WordPress for e-commerce. Okay, so and if you just want to really need something really custom, then definitely go for WordPress, but make sure that you have the budget to hire a tech team, developers, designers, and only then. Okay, so don't make this mistake of trying to build a custom website by watching tutorials and courses. It doesn't really work out. And to be honest, like most of the business customers come do shopping on their mobile phones. They just want a website which can display the product features, pricing, and information about the product. They don't care about too many fancy features. So that's it for this video. I hope this video helps you in deciding what platform you should use for your next project.